Alright, today we have another accessory to install on our Model Y. It is a MagSafe wireless charger for to go on the back of the touchscreen here. So it goes on the back of the Model Y touchscreen here, which should be pretty good. And it also should have a better charging speed than the wireless chargers here. So it'll do a couple things for us. Be able to be in a better position for taking video, hopefully, and as well as it could be charged quicker, so that's good. So, and I think the thing folds out of the way here. Yeah, so when you're not using it, it can just fold up behind the screen, so that's kind of nice to be out of the way. And I think it also has a little thing here that should allow us to pass through the cord to be kind of out of the way. I don't like cords anywhere, but you know, if it's kind of able to be routed along the side, that might be a little bit better. We can see how we can get that working out for us. So that's it. We're going to install this and see how it looks. Alright, so first looks like we need to use the wet wipe here to clean off the back of the screen so that this sticks pretty well to it. So one thing I don't like about this is the fact that it is going to be using like a 3M kind of sticker to put on there, but I think it'll be okay, and we can get it off if we don't really like it. So that should be fine. And it did come with this little pass-through for wires so that we can put this kind of like right in here. Let's see. Well, I'll have to figure that out in just a second. Maybe use two hands, but that should fit right there. So that we can have the wire pass through, and like I said, string it up that way behind the screen. So we'll go ahead and clean this off and then mount this. It does come with a little guide so that you can mount it on the proper side, whether it's going to be left-hand drive or right-hand drive. So we are in left-hand drive, so yeah, we'll put this on and see how it looks. Alright, so here we go. We do have the 3M ready to go there, and we just get this guide right where we want it, and then we can push down, get it stuck on there really good. So that should get it in just the right location, hopefully. Alright. And then should be able to, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. So this thing just comes off, and then it has a thing that tightens this on the back here. So if I tighten it all the way up, let's see, it has a little sticker. Alright, so it has a little sticker here. Alright, so there we do have it now on the back of the screen. Looks like there's a little bit of sticky left over from that sticker. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to clean that up. But this, you can screw that up tight there, and then this thing doesn't move. It looks like this just folds back behind, so it's kind of out of the way, which is kind of nice. And then if I want to put it in the other position here, unscrew that and get it right here to the top position, screw it back down, and then again it can be up or not. So yeah, it seems pretty nice, and it's sturdy. Seems like it's going to hold pretty good. So now I'll go ahead and get the charging piece on here and see how it looks. Alright, so this part, actually you had to feed underneath these little sides here in order to get it to fit, so that's what I was missing before. It does have some little 3M tabs that you can do to like stick it on there, but honestly I don't see that going anywhere, and I think that's totally fine like that. So that's pretty clean install like that, but of course we still have this wire. You know, not as awesome to have the wire, but whatever, what are you gonna do? So all right, so there's the wire, and what we'll probably do is kind of tack it back here somehow. Haven't figured out how we'll do that exactly. But yeah, just to get it out of the way, because I don't really like that. All right, so here's the mount. Obviously that wire, super annoying. I'm gonna have to figure out what we can do to get that to not be so obnoxious, but the mount does work. One thing I am worried about this though is that I think it might bounce around a little bit. So we'll have to see if when driving with it, whether it bounces too much for it to be usable, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so that's it. The ESR wireless MagSafe charger that goes behind the screen. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.